Hi guys, it's me again. God just really got me working right now. Okay, so I'm back up here with another message. This is more part 2 upon that dream, right? Of really breaking that dream down. And God really wants me to break that down to its most smallest capacity. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to be obedient. Okay, so remember, all readings are not for all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need, leave the rest. If you got it or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We'll get you set up, as well as share these vids, man, and let's start the discussion. Okay, let's get straight into the channeled message so I don't forget. Okay, so hopefully this is the last read or message that God got for me. Okay, or for us here. Okay, so there was a particular part that we talked about in that dream about being in that kind of, I guess, Addams Family spooky house where all these women are asleep. They were all women of all shapes, all sizes, all shades. Okay, so what God placed upon my heart to let you know, I guess this channel message. Okay, before we get into the actual channel, what the interpretation of what God's really putting on my heart here is, there was a particular part we walked with. I was in this room full of sleeping women, right? As well as we went down to that pit that we talked about, and after everything was said and done, 3 were removed, because there was a total of 6. 3 were removed, and they were all women. Think about it. 3 were removed and 3 returned, and that within that 3, I was included within that 3. Okay, so as we're walking back to that house, right, where they're escorting me back to the home with the sleeping women, right? So that's where we're at, right, in the story, okay? So what God is really interpreting and putting on my heart and wanting me to reveal to the collective right now is there are a lot of women waking up to their purpose. A lot of us are getting ready to step into ministry. A lot of us are getting ready to serve the purpose of God in any way, shape, or form, whatever your God is. And in the meantime, as things are being created, these people are being tested in these moments in time. So with those sleeping beds, right, them sleeping women in all of them beds, right, sleeping, they're picking particular women, right, which within everybody's going to get their chance to shine. You either going to be a soldier of God or you not. Okay, so with this energy right now, with the interpretation of the women being zapped into the portal, many are called and few are chosen. Let me say that again. Many are called, but few are chosen. So God is deciphering and really, I guess, deciphering and sorting out God's soldiers. The women that's going to put the message of God out here in the world, who's going to deliver that message of God to the world. Because remember, these are all women that was in this dream, right? So God is really waking up the women that are supposed to be woken up. Every woman in that dream is going to have their chance to see, are you really about the journey or not? So right now, in these moments in time, there is a massive awakening when it comes to women, to the female, right, waking up to who they are. So right now, in these moments in time, God is going to put us in positions to test us, to make sure, are you a part of God's people, or are you of the world? In so many words, excuse me, sorry about my speech, guys, oh my God, I'm sorry. So take the message as it comes, okay? Anyways, are you a part of the world, or are you a part of God? Are you a part of God's people? Okay, remember there was about a while back, there was this particular is she a preacher? She's a woman. Her name is what is her name? Yo, I totally forgot. I'm sorry, honey. But there was a particular young lady, Ebony Evans. There we go. There she is. Ebony Evans. I put up a reading where she was doing a series called Bride of Christ or Bride of, like somewhere around there. I was putting those episodes up of the Bride of Christ, right? I don't know if the name was called that, but it's on my social media somewhere. This is that type of energy that is happening right now. Those that are the bride of Christ, right? Within those episodes, within those seasons, within those videos that Ebony was talking about embodying the word in any way, shape, or form. And we say that lightly because everybody believes in different things. Because God is in all forms, just different faces, right? So it's not, let's not think from a space of limiting God, I guess to say. But in this case, in this particular example, right, is that the women that are waking up right now, or God is really sorting out the brides of Christ, or the brides of God, or the brides of whatever you believe in, right? So that's what was in the dream, and what was being revealed, and what was being given. So that being said, all that are on this purpose may be in a sleeping bed right now, where God is going to send his or hers servants or messengers or workers, whoever, right? Angels, whatever you want to believe in, to wake you up, to put you in a particular situation where we got to see, are you the child of God? Are you the bride of Christ, or the bride of God? Or are you of the world? Right? This is that type of energy here. Okay, so what was being interpreted as well within that dream, that God really wanted us to really put this message out there, that the brides of God are waking up to their power. So everyone is being sorted out. So women of God and women of the world are being separated. They're being separated right now. So in the meantime, until it's your turn to be called, metaphorically, right? Speaking, continue to tend to your garden. Continue to be obedient to your Creator. Continue to elevate. Continue to follow God and keep your eyes on God, okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all. They're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys and start the discussion. So we all can get on one accord as well as let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective, so we all can get on one accord, okay? I want you to have a good night. Hopefully this is the last read, and bye-bye.